bypass around Salisbury, good and 50 good to the Bay Bridge. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, Throwback Thursday does continue on the way. We got a 47 ABC update coming up on the other side. Jessica's Juice. Good morning to everybody jumping on our Facebook Live this morning.
What's up? Good morning.
Make sure to check out the Bill and Jessica podcast right up on our Free Power app in your app store, top left-hand drop-down. Also, power1017.com. All right, couple things going on. Some trending stories this morning. We talked about it earlier. The Bucks topped the Suns last night in the NBA Finals. And the final score was 109-103.
And they were down. They came back and beat them.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Now it's
time. But I
time.
like it when they go back and forth like that.
Yeah, well, it's turned out to be a pretty good series.
It to be, fun.
I still got the Phoenix Suns, but now it's 2-2. So
I think a lot of people have the Suns.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to see Chris Paul win it all.
And I'm still just like, I have no idea.
Well, who you guys got?
I don't really follow both of them teams. And now, oh gosh, I don't know who to go with. I have no idea who to go with.
It's getting good,
It is.
Here goes Chris Middleton on the NBA Finals last night.
This series has been all about the home Warriors. You're going back on the road. What do you need to do to get it done there?
Whatever we're doing here, we got to find a way to do it there. The only way we can win this series is if we get more on the road. It would be nice to get this next one. But first, we got to get some rest, figure out how to clean up a couple things, and come out and get ready to go.
Thanks so much, Chris. Congratulations.
And, of course, the Milwaukee Bucks winning Game 4.
Holiday trying to come free. They throw it into Connaughton, and that'll do it. The NBA Finals are tied at 2 games apiece. It's a best of 3 now, and the home team has won every game so far.
Yep.
Wow, the home team winning every game so far. So, what's up with Richard Sherman?
I know.
Everybody's talking about this crazy story. Adam Schefter broke it yesterday. NFL free agent Richard Sherman. And I want to clear up a couple things real quick, too, about this story that you might, have misinterpreted from some of the headlines. NFL free agent Richard Sherman, formerly a star cornerback from the Seattle Seahawks and San Francisco 49ers. Like I said, he is a free agent. He was arrested yesterday after he allegedly tried to break into his in-laws' house in Redmond, Washington, early in the morning. So he tried to break into his in-laws' house. He also crashed his SUV in a construction zone and then fought with police officers as they tried to take him into custody. All right, the 33-year-old was arrested on suspicion of resisting arrest, malicious mischief, and residential burglary with a domestic violence component because it was a relative's home. So yesterday when the story broke, all you saw
when you
was
hear domestic violence,
you think he did something with his girl.
Right.
But that was not the case. The reason why they're saying domestic is because the burglary or breaking into, his relative's home, it was his in-laws, so they make it domestic. So that's kind of like smoke and mirrors. That's kind of, it's a little jacked, but that's what actually happened. Now, officials say he didn't actually enter the home.
Yeah, he didn't actually make entry into the home.
He also didn't try to hit anyone or family members or no one. So what did he do?
Well, he was.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. He was intoxicated. Yes, that part I get it. He was intoxicated. He was, resisted arrest or whatever.
He tried to.
But about the breaking in and
get into
domestic,
the house.
I don't understand. If he didn't get in, I don't get it.
Well, there's more details coming out as well.
So you're telling me that if you were, intoxicated coming over from the club or whatever, which is not a crime, now if you're driving, yes, it is. But
yeah, because something happened with him driving too. But
okay,
that's a separate incident.
Okay, but I'm not talking about that.
Leading up to this.
If you're intoxicated, I mean, come on. We've all been in the past. We've all been intoxicated and something's happened and you try to, do something. Maybe he lost his keys, couldn't get in the house. He tried to get in the window. I mean, come on. That's not like out of the ordinary. That is crazy, but.
No, what you're describing is probably something that happens more often than not. But.
And then all of a sudden they're going to arrest him for domestic?
Well, I don't know why they're using that as a charge, but.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
He was arrested here. There's more details coming out. It says for a burglary attempt, and he also has a
Yeah, but
domestic violence charge.
That's what I'm talking about.
And new details are now emerging. His wife and the 911 call has been released. I have not heard that yet, but she is explaining to the dispatcher that Sherman was drunk and he threatened to commit suicide. She also added that he was aggressive and physical. He's threatening to kill himself, she told the dispatcher. He has sent text messages to people saying that he's going to hang himself. This is a beep emergency. I need officers here now. That 911 call has just been released. Sherman reportedly tried breaking into the in-laws' home in Redmond, Washington around 2 a.m. in the morning. Police officers tried to calm him down, and one state trooper actually developed some kind of, relationship with him, and he was telling him a story that one time he parked his car with him when he was working valet as a teenager. So he started talking to him, trying to get him to come around. The officer stated that those tactics did work, but then when the officers arrested him and told him you're being placed under arrest, that's when he decided to start to fight back. Police officers had to summon the canines to take him down, and according to officers, Sherman was taken to the hospital to be examined for any injuries. He was then booked at the King County Jail in Seattle just after 6 a.m. He's 33 years old. He was denied bail, but a spokesperson said to the police department, and they also told ESPN, that is actually standard procedure until the suspects of domestic violence can appear before a judge. At this time, we're not going to make any more statements, his wife says, except that he did not harm anyone. The kids were not harmed in this incident. He's a good person. This is not his character. He's going to be okay. We are all going to be okay. We are just trying to get him out. And I want people to know that no one was injured. That is a statement coming from his wife.
Well, thoughts and prayers
But-
going out to Richard Sherman. There's a lot going on there.
In the earlier morning hours,
The whole suicide attempt, the threats, I don't like that.
there was a caller who said that there was an intoxicated driver and they did enter into a closed construction zone. So this happened prior. The vehicle left the zone, it struck a barricade, and there is significant damage on the driver's side door of the vehicle. So while he was at the hospital for that, troopers did obtain a warrant for a blood draw to test. Those results are pending, and the patrol says that he probably will be charged with driving under the influence and also a hit and run.
Well, we'll definitely keep you up to date and be following the story.
So more
'cause
details are now coming out. The 911 call is being released.
That's sad about the suicide
I know.
threat.
I know.
That sticks with me.
So
Adam Schefter reported the story yesterday. Now, this is kind of interesting, too. Dwayne Haskins, formerly of the Washington football team, now he's with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Apparently, Adam Schefter this morning is saying that the wife of Dwayne Haskins is facing domestic violence charges stemming from an alleged assault involving the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback that occurred in Las Vegas in a hotel room earlier this month. Now, she faces a felony charge of battery and domestic violence resulting in bodily harm stemming from an alleged altercation July 3rd at the Cosmopolitan. According to reports, Gondrazic Haskins is accused of punching Haskins in the mouth, and other injuries
my God.
Haskins reportedly suffered were substantial in nature.
And she's being charged.
Yeah.
God's sakes.
So, crazy.
That's terrible.
8:33. It's a Bill and Jessica show. Throwback Thursday continues on the way. Good morning.
Power 101.